An eventful first minute of play here, though no scoring has taken place and no shots have been registered on goal. It's Soderberg bringing it ahead, feeding to Eriksson. A shot rang off the pipe. Poked along now by Hamilton and played by Louis Eriksson. Spins it back to Chara. Wrister blocked around in front, but into the paraphernalia of Fleury. Disappointing so far, but 41 more after tonight to go. Played on to center, chopped off of Seidenberg, worked back onto Bo Bennett, across for Malkin, and that one would not go. Played back along, Spaulding, a shot off the glove of Seidenberg. Chara back to handle that. Rattled on around, but it's Malkin. Touches back for a shot by Scuderi, that's hacked out of the air. Dupre a shot, and it went wide. Malkin able to turn around behind. Tuck to pass in front, Bennett scores!
Back shift for this line. Last shift, quality chance for Malkin. This shift, puck ends up in the back of the net. What a pass by here by Evgeny Malkin. Looks like he's going one way, throws it back the other way, and all Bo Bennett has to do is put it into the back of the net.
And this is a picture of why the Bruins have been so inconsistent. That's just a simple breakdown in zone coverage. Yeah, it's great board play by the Penguins.
And Downey has only played in 34 of the games. Bennett from Malkin and Dupre at 3:37 elapsed time in the first period. Carried ahead now by Letang, able to gain the zone and drop it back over. Shot by Rust is held by Rask. Eating on with it is Chris Letang. Hopped away from Seidenberg, taken along though by Rust. Worked behind now to Kunitz. Kunitz fed one, it's tipped away, but nicely kept by Martin. Held along to Letang, gave it across to Sutter, and a high save made by Rask. Lucic could not reach that one. Bortuzzo could. Shuttled it along for the play back in by the Harvard guy, Craig Adams.
Already a little line change for the Bruins. Krejci, Lucic, and Riley Smith, not Seth Griffin.
How was the traffic in front of you there, Pierre?
Oh, heavy.
There were a lot of guys there. May have been too many at one point, but it's allowed to go. Hamilton able to turn it back along for Marchand. Marchand for Bergeron, and a high save made by Fleury. Rebound, he came out and grabbed onto that one. A strong shot by Bergeron. If it did, it was high off that shoulder pad near the mask. Lucic brought it on. Centered one out in front, and taken out of the play was Krejci. Chara drive, score! He was unhappy with himself off the power play, but he is fine with this one. A tying goal late in the first period for the Bruins captain.
Well, the way that Claude Julien started the game with his lines, little change up, and he goes back to this line of Krejci, Lucic, and Smith, and then Zdeno Chara with the screen in front of the net by David Krejci ties this game up at 1.
What a rocket ship. Perfect shot. I don't know how Fleury could even see it seeing through.
Put his hand over it. He batted it now. Did that puck ever cross the line? Yeah, it looks like it's under Adam McQuaid there, as he's the one that ends up swiping out of harm's way.
Started by bringing him into the video room.
After getting the play, there's no goal on the plate.
No goal. Malkin fed one. Crosby handed it on back. Letang with it there. And then the one-timer by Malkin is blocked aside. Chara touched it on. Kelly sent it further. Grabbed off by Letang. Over for a drive by Perron that is blocked and then covered by Rask.
Eddie, Christopher Letang's having a spectacular night.
Patient is really what allows him to get to a lot of those pucks here, and it was off that face-off where he just was able to get all the way over to the boards and make the play.
Letang fake. Big drive by Malkin. Getting a piece of it. Skidding out was Rask. So it is McQuaid yet again. Along for Krug. Had to hurry one. Ebbett got there. Threw one in front that's blocked by Rask. Another try. He scores. No goal.
Goaltender interference. A little bit of help there from Adam McQuaid, but the play was made because Craig Adams recognized where that puck was going and gave Krug no time. But if you're a young defenseman, you don't want to be making those passes in the middle of the ice like that under pressure.
Malkin And then on a cross for a hurried shot that ricocheted off the right pad of Rask that came from Dupre. Hides on back and hands on to Perron. Not long ago, he was in Edmonton. It is warmer in Pittsburgh. Thrown back along by Crosby to the back. Letang, a shot and a save made by Rask. Rebound up high. Bounces around the front of the net. They poke away, but Rask has it. And they bang along the corner, and Kunitz wanted some help, but Bergeron was the only guy to provide it. Around behind it comes now for Miller. Stepped away from Sutter. Played up for Chara. Rushed was Lucic. Sutter turning, giving it on back to Ehrhoff. Oh, and off the mask of Rask. On by Sutter. Ehrhoff there. Tried for Sutter and got him. But after him, McQuaid. Loose puck taken on by Paille. Penalty time is up. Downey tries to clear. Taken along and sent back out again by Campbell. And in stride, it's Marchand. Picks up Paille. Marchand a shot. Blocked and then covered by Fleury. Back for Miller and then along for Paille to pop it ahead.
Nice.
Bergeron.
Nice play there from Paille on the backhand.
Was indeed. Lucic touched it. Front rushed away. Shot. Score! What a shot by Bergeron. And it is 2-1 in favor of the Bruins.
Boy, good defense leads to offensive opportunity. Watch this pass right here by Danny Paille. Up and over the stick of Steve Downey. And then Bergeron gets his puck to Lucic. He goes wide. Drives the net. Fleury puts it back in front of net after Paille drives to the middle of the ice and goes top shelf. What a play.
And Lucic knows he's going to get it right there, but he hangs tough on the play. Paille driving hard to the net. That's a hard, old-school Boston Bruins goal. And that's got to sit so well for Claude Julien, Cam Neely, Mike Milbury talked about it.
Crosby walks it back on Chara. Run off by Marchand. Played it off the boards. Went to get it himself. He's got a man open. Smith. Sent it to him. And a shot would not go. Played again by Krejci.
LaRouche. Lucky.
Mario will be hosting his fantasy camp. Of course, it's sold out next week here at Consol Energy Center. Brought back ahead now by Malkin and a drive. Score! We are tied.
Well, after all of the outstanding chances in that second period for Evgeny Malkin, the shoot-in by Dougie Hamilton, the trip up of Brad Marchand, and here comes Evgeny Malkin coming down those left wing boards. The quick shot up and over the shoulder of Tuukka Rask.
Sometimes you just have to say, wow.
Malkin able to step back up with it. Guides it over to Crosby on this power play. Crosby spun it back. Letang took it there. Then Crosby again. Malkin open and he's got it. Fired one and that turned aside.
He was looking for Downey on that weak side.
Letang yet again. Shuffles to Crosby. Moves on in. Head faking a shot. Off the pipe! It was waved off and it's covered by Rask. Zdeno Chara steps to this one. Leading ice time guy for the Bruins with a little over 23 minutes in a normal game. Followed ahead now by Hamilton, who steps in. Hamilton by! Save made by Fleury. Rebound, Lucic could not push it home. Now it's Hamilton to the back to Krug. Comes to the bench for a change. Bennett does. Through the legs pass from Dupre. Finesse move there by Malkin. Kind of fancy. Give him 10 on style points as Malkin glides to the outside. Here's Malkin again. Blast one. Oh, and that hit off something and went just wide of the post.
The zone with any kind of speed, they don't want to dump the puck in. If you're going to defend against the Penguins, you want to force them to become a dump and chase type of team. Don't want them to allow it to carry it in, and Bruins have done a much better job shutting down the middle of the ice.
More structure, absolutely.
Here's Paille dancing his way in, but could not get it away. Thrown right back in, and Downey can step to it. Checked off by Chara, taken along by Crosby. Krejci on him. Laid to the back, Bortuzzo. Bortuzzo swung it across. Ehrhoff there. Shoots one, deflected high. It may have glanced off of Rask after it had been tipped, but remarkably it stayed out. Tang to play it there. 2.5 to go. Chris Letang fed one right out in front of his own cage, and it's taken on by Paul Martin. Martin dropped it onto Kunitz with a man breaking Sutter. Shooting one, blocked off by Rask, and it's chucked around behind. Hamilton rifled it back in again behind Fleury. It is Letang. 2 seconds and 1. Both get a point. Back for Hamilton. Hamilton shook it back off there for Krug, who can take it. Has Lucic nearby and decides to go to him. And a shot. Score! The Bruins win in overtime, but the hands of the referee are up to determine whether it went off a high stick, I think. They are convening at center ice.
The question is did Patrice Bergeron touch this puck or not?
They have conferred and they've decided it's a goal, but we should not be so hasty.
Well, we talked a lot about Milan Lucic in this game, and just a dominant shift here. He gets this puck into the high slot area. He comes out into a soft little area, and he just wrists this puck at the net with Bergeron standing in front of the net. Does it go off the glove of Dupre, or does it go off the stick of Patrice Bergeron? Now, the stick has to be below the height of the crossbar.
They will redraw the map for the game right now. Let's listen.
After being reviewed, it was determined that the puck hit the stick below the crossbar. We have a good goal.
The Bruins get the extra point. Number 46.